Hey guys, welcome to 85th House Vibration Appreciation video. And this is also a video for the introduction of a new tarot deck. So I wanted to start first by saying thank you everybody. Thank you so much. Um, when I started this, I really didn't have any expectations at all. I just knew that I wanted to put some information out there, and I'm so glad to know that there are some of you that are not only watching, but are getting something out of the information that the universe is funneling through me. So, that makes me feel good. I want to be able to help people, and I just couldn't ask for better right now. So I hope that you all continue to watch, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? Sometimes whether you don't like it or whatever, but that's life. So I understand that, and I'll try not to be mad at you. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, so I really want to say thanks from the bottom of my heart and soul because this is turning out better than I could have expected. And there's like I'm not at any type of celebrity status. It is just like I said, I had no expectations. So this is just good for me to know that people are actually tuning in. So thank you, and thank you. I mean, it really is a privilege and a blessing to be working with y'all. Okay, so the other thing is I got a new deck in today, and I am so happy about it. The Rider Waite deck, I love it. It was my first deck, and I cannot hate on that. But I got a new deck in, and I think that this deck is phenomenal. Now, I hadn't done any readings with it yet. I really just got it about 2 hours ago. So, you guys are seeing it with me for the first time. I haven't even looked through the whole card set, but I am so excited about it. I think it's such a beautiful deck. I think it's phenomenal, actually, that I wanted to share it with you guys. And I want to share, anything that I have going on with you guys. So, I might get annoying. It's just like, girl, we didn't need to know that. But anyway, I'll put it out. So, okay, here we go. This is the Tarot of Dreams deck. And this is by Cirio Marchetti or Marchetti. I hope I said that right. I don't want to disrespect his name. But this deck is based on the Kabbalistic and astrological concepts together. Um, it has it's been based on the Rider Waite deck and the is it Thoth deck, two of the most familiar and two of the oldest decks that exist in tarot. And I think they did some phenomenal things with this deck. Actually, some they've got some symbolism on the cards that I think could really help a reader a lot. So here we go. And I'm not going to claim. We'll start off with the court cards because I don't have a great understanding on these yet at all. But I'm going to show you the court card because there's so much beauty in the pictures that I just want you to see it. And I'm not going to pretend to be the expert on any of these. Actually, like I said, you guys are seeing it as I'm seeing it. So, okay, look at that Page of Cups. Isn't that, look at the detail and the color. It is such a vivid deck. I think this is phenomenal. And as you can see, there are two little symbols there in the top. I don't claim to know what they are yet, so I'm not even going to pretend. But from what I understand, the court cards are they're not just issued one sign. They are like 2/3 of one sign and then 1/3 of another combined. So this is something that I'll be trying to feel out because I'm not sure what that's about yet. Okay. Next, I want to show a few of the major arcana. I mean, they are phenomenal. And they have Hebrew lettering, which is actually words too for the major arcana, and they also have the astrological sign that's associated with that card. This is the world card. And you can see, it looks like a globe, and I assume that's the Fool. I haven't even really looked at the Fool card yet, but that's got to be the Fool. coming from the beginning of his journey to the end, and you can see that there are all four elements. They're the element of wind, earth, fire, and water. I just think that is a great picture. The Hermit. Oh, and I wanted to show you too that while I don't know yet what this Hebrew lettering is, what I can tell you is that this is ruled by Saturn. At least I hope that's Saturn. That's what Saturn has always looked like to me. Saturn. Okay. The next one that I just want to show you guys is, and so with Saturn, I have to say that's Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn. I'm sorry. I think that's Capricorn. Saturn, Capricorn, it's all the same. Okay, here we have the Hermit. I'm going to take my finger out of the way so you guys can see everything. I mean, just look there at the imagery. They really didn't scamp on the imagery. I really enjoy it. And as you can see, the Hermit is ruled by Virgo, or Hermit rules Virgo. That's the symbol for Virgo. Again, I don't know what that Hebrew sign is. We'll get back to that in a couple of years because it might take me that long to learn it. Okay, anyway, hopefully I'm kidding. The Strength card. And of course I had to pull this one. I'm a Leo. As a matter of fact, today is my astrological birthday. Tomorrow is actually my birthday, but today is the day that the sun has reached the exact place in the sky that it was when I was born. So guys, excuse me for a second. It's just hot in here, and I cannot lie, honey, it's hot. Okay, I'm in Texas. It's 127,000 degrees. It is hot in here, and I'm not taking off all my clothes, so I just had to turn on the fan. Okay, moving on. Strength card. And if that doesn't look like strength, then I don't know what does. Look how beautiful she is. She looks like Princess Leia from Star Wars. And, you know, there's that big, strong tiger. And, like I said, that is represented by the sign of Leo. Okay, so that was a few of the major arcana. Now I want to show you a couple from each of the minor arcana. And now how these work, this is the Two of Swords. Look at that. That is just phenomenal. That imagery, I love it. And what this says is this card works with the energy, or like the energy of Mars in Gemini. So when we talk about the Two of Swords, we're talking about somebody or some situation that has the energies of Mars and Gemini. I'm not going to explain that right now. As I do a reading, I might give a brief explanation on what Mars and Gemini is about. You know, should I happen to pull that card? But that's not what this video is about. This was just a sharing, and overall, I'm showing off the cards. I am a Leo. Showing off is what I do. Okay. The Two of Swords. You know, and they don't hesitate to make the swords look like, you know, there's some kind of heavy stuff going on in there. And so this this Two of Swords is operating under the energy of Moon in Libra. There is the Moon, and over here is the glyph for Libra. Okay, next we have the Six of Wands. There, that dude there looking like Hercules, or Troy, or somebody like that. And this is operating under the energies of Jupiter and Leo. That's good stuff. I like Jupiter and Leo. Let's see how good you can see him. Keep moving the cards around, but you get the idea. That is quite Some serious imagery there. I love it. Here is the Ten of Wands, which is going to operate like Saturn in Sagittarius. And what we have lastly, I believe that is lastly, no, not lastly, almost lastly. This is the Ten of Cups. That's operating like Mars and Pisces. With a pretty little family. They even got a dog. Come on now. Look, mom, dad, 2.5 kids, and a dog, even though the 0.5 kid I don't see, but you know, that's always been the American standard. I mean, if that doesn't explain 10 cups, I don't know what does. Now we have the Nine of Cups, the wish card. Jupiter in Pisces. And oh my goodness, you know, looks like his wishes are coming true. Okay, so now lastly, we have the coins. We have got the Ace. Look at that. The Ace of Coins, also known as Pentacles. And I don't understand that symbolism yet, so I'll get back to you on that. And the last and final card, I didn't want the video to be this long, but the last and final card that I'm going to show you is the Five of Coins. In other decks, it would be the Five of Pentacles. And this is operating like Mercury and Taurus. Okay. So that is me sharing my new deck and telling you guys how much I appreciate you coming around and taking a watch. I just really don't know what else to say. Thanks. Keep tuning in. I hope this deck works for both of us. I really hope it works for me, because if it don't work for me, then it probably can't work for you. So anyway, thanks y'all. Have a good one.